My name is Ashley Bryant. I am a licensed mental health therapist of 12 years. I work in all types of populations throughout Central Orlando. I came into the Nurture and Thrive family, I have to say, reluctantly. I've known Amanda Dittmeyer for quite some time, and we've worked with at-risk youth. We've worked with through Great Oaks Village. That's how I met her. And she told me about Nurture and Thrive and the groups, the Nurture Place. And at the time, I was very much therapy, mental health. And I felt that there was a big difference between mental health and wellness. And so I was reluctant to come into the fold, but I can't tell you how grateful I am that that is no longer the case, because I feel very grateful and blessed to be able to not only have my background in mental health, but to have this access and this wealth of knowledge and these amazing people and this source for wellness and what it means. So I feel as a therapist, it's really allowed me to understand both differently, but also how I can combine them. What I think Nurture and Thrive, the Nurture Place, brings is a person-centered, holistic approach, which is unlike anything I've ever seen in my 12 years of working with this population. I know that Nurture and Thrive is the real deal because I've had the great fortune to see it happen before my eyes. The young lady that I introduced Nurture and Thrive to, I've known her for 10 years, and I've seen her at some great high points, and I've seen her at some pretty low points. And at the time of where I introduced her to Nurture and Thrive, she was at the lowest I'd ever seen her. And I wasn't sure how to help her. I hadn't been her therapist in years. I had just been more of a friend, a mentor, and I didn't know how to help her. I didn't know if I could. And I was hesitant to connect her with Nurture and Thrive because I wasn't sure if they'd be able to get her out of the place that she was in. And in a matter of weeks, her life went from the lowest that I've ever seen it to a chance, a real chance. And that wasn't because, she was introduced to this program or that program, or she was put on a list. It was because she was seen as a person, and she was loved, and she was cared for instantly. And I know that what this organization has is real because I've seen it, and I'm very grateful to.